Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna judge how I look because this is how I look every morning after waking up. Now I can see. It's just a short hair thing that happens to every person with short hair my length and curly hair. So I'm gonna show you the main way women should be getting ready. Um, if you don't have your clothes picked out the day before, pick out something comfy, something random, depending on the weather. Of course, that is. And see, my phone is over here, not charging like it's supposed to. So, the fuck? Oh my god, Anthony was joking this whole time. He sat there, he said he had cancer stage 3 and diabetes. Then he said, by the way, I was joking this whole time, Serenity. That is not something to joke about, number one. Okay, moving on. So, for me at the moment, it is 45 degrees. The high today would be 46, and it feels like 37. So, especially with the high winds, I'm gonna say I'd want like some sweatpants or maybe a pair of pants. And maybe I could rock a hoodie in the process. So that's my plan of what I think women should wear so far on their way to school. So pick a pair of like sweatpants, maybe frickin' I don't know. I'd say sweatpants would fit the weather for where I live. So, my honest suggestion, if it is like 40, maybe 30 degrees near your house, I'd say probably throw on some sweatpants and maybe a shirt and a hoodie. If you're in the 50s or the 60s, like as in temperature, I'd say it'd be best that you, I don't know, put on some shorts or put on some leggings. But it also depends on the wind miles, the wind. So, yeah. Just give me 1 sec. Also, if there is any men who end up watching this stream after I'm done streaming it, sorry, men, this is for women. This is how they should literally dress in the weather, not just because of fashion. No, fashion doesn't matter. It matters about your comfort and your safety. So, yay. my room smells entirely like, hold up, I can't recognize the scent. Hold on, I'm checking. It smells good though. Bamboo. So it smells like bamboo. It smells really good. Alright, for shirt wear for those women out there in the 40s, I'd say toss on like maybe a Dragon Ball shirt or maybe your traditional shirts, whatever you guys wear back then, where you guys are, up there, down there, wherever you're at watching. Yeah, just give me a minute. If you're in the 60s or 50s, you should probably put on like a tank top or maybe a t-shirt. Anything that matches words aren't wording today, are they? I'd say your best wear option is depending on the temperature. No need for fashion. I mean, your boyfriend, if he doesn't like what you're wearing, but you're comfortable in what you're wearing, he can go fuck off, because one, it's your choice. Two, he can't be possessive and control over you. Fourth, that's just no. That's just no. Alright, I've got my outfit for 40 degrees. This is what I think you should wear. Okay. See, nothing on the back. Nothing wrong with what I'm wearing. Next, what I suggest is maybe throw on like not a heavy hoodie, but like something like this. It's got that thick outer material, and then on the inside it's thin. See, I don't care what I look like. For all I care, I look like a boy right now. I'm comfortable. I'm fine with it. Away from clothing, if you have like gloves, maybe eyewear, other than that stuff, or headbands, move on to your face. For those little pimple patch girls, take those off before you go to school. That's, if anything, a necessity to do. So, like I said, again, it doesn't matter what you look like. It matters that you're comfy. So, if I'm being dead honest, what I think you should wear to school as your hairstyle is maybe just put your hair down. Or if you're one of those people who like to put their hair up, do that. Do whatever is comfortable for you. For those girls with long hair, I suggest you maybe put your hair in like a messy bun. For the ones with like my hair length, I'd say maybe leave your hair down. I mean, unless you feel comfortable putting your hair up, because it can sometimes pull on your scalp. So, that's my advice for when you're doing your hair. Make sure you keep it up in a bun if you have long hair. Because if you have those single desks, your hair tends to fall up on the other person's desk, which they don't like. So in that case, they're going to get mad. And when they get mad, they're going to start to tattle. And then you're going to get your ass in trouble. And then you get a freeway ticket home. For those who don't want to be at school. For those who do want to be at school, you don't get a freeway ticket home. You get a freeway ticket to hell. Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I'm going to teach you guys how to get a freeway ticket to hell. Or hell. Ugh. A freeway ticket to home. Basically, all you have to do is just piss off the teacher. I'd say start off by something light. Talking when they're talking. Yeah, you might get your ass sent to the principal's office. Oh, well. Now, if you get sent to in-school detention, that's where the real fun starts to happen, okay? So what you're going to do is once you get in-school detention, you're going to sneak out of in-school detention. Once you sneak out of in-school detention, make sure you find the blind spots of the camera. I already know the blind spots of cameras. But do remember, they have cameras at each end of each hallway, so be careful while trying to find it. I'm just telling you guys how to do this, and then I'll get back to what I think women should do. Because I'm trying to fix something. Anyways, so after you find the blind spots of the cameras, the best way to do that is get your ass in trouble. I don't know, maybe on the bus, in the hallway. Look at the camera. Find the blind spot, the part where they cannot see. Not all cameras are the same, so make sure that they are. Watch every camera that they pop up. Next, what you're going to do is, after finding the blind spots of the camera and sneaking out of school, you're going to run, maybe stop by somewhere to get some water. Now, if you're a real short one, they'll think you actually skipped school, and then you'll get your ass caught. Now, if you're a tall one like me, they'll think that you're an adult, and they'll let you in. Because, a regular human is supposed to be at the height of 5'10" to 5'9". I'm 5'6", so in that case, I can get away with some shit if I tried. Yes.
Are you ready?
No. Continuing on, that's the best way you can skip school. The blind spots of the camera, it's like, you see how you guys see half my body? So in that case, the other half is the blind spot. You have to think about that. It's the sides and right below the camera that you can barely see anything. Unless they have one of those cameras that you can, they can look around and shit. Then you're cooked. Otherwise, you got a pretty good chance on skipping school. Do I have experience of doing this? Yes. Do my friends have experience of skipping school? I don't know. Yes, maybe. One of them has, because I was with them. But otherwise, no. But stop with the skipping school in the bathroom childish shit. Because once you get into like high school, maybe even some people who get to sixth grade, they're, let's just say they're teachers, they use the kids' bathroom. So in that case, if you try to skip school in the bathroom, you're getting your ass caught. So that's why I suggest, though it's risky, find the blind spots of a camera, sneak out through the closest door, I'd say like door 4 or something. Any door that's away from the office. Make sure the door you're going out of is away from any classroom, too. Make sure you duck under classrooms so that way the classroom don't see you. Because in every class, there's always that one teacher that's in there, whether if it's the assistant teacher, if it's just a rando, or if it is your teacher. So if I were you, I'd be careful and I'd be on watch for that. So, God, it's windy outside. I'm sorry if I'm going silent. I'm trying to get my pendant on, but I can't because it's being a bitch. Okay, I think that's right. Also, if you want to skip school and just stay home, if I were you, don't fake being sick. Fake an injury. But I mean, depending on the type of parent you have, then yeah. First, what you're gonna, if you have a parent like mine where they're very strict, they don't care much of anything. If you don't have a fever, getting sick, or anything else, and you just have a headache, or your legs hurt, because that's what's going on with me. My legs hurt, but I'm still forced to go. Fake sick. It'll work. They'll say you can't have any of your electronics. It's okay. They'll give you the electronics around 4 o'clock about. Because by then you should be feeling better. Depending on what you're faking. We've also got, if you have one of those like leathering parents who are just like, oh, you're sick? Oh my gosh, I'll come help you. 1 sec. What you're gonna do is, instead of faking sick, they're gonna fake an injury. They're gonna want to keep you home. Like sit there and say, my head hurts, or maybe, I don't know, maybe purposely hurt yourself just to stay home. That's what I've done before. Don't do that. I highly do not recommend that. What I do recommend is that you complain, my leg hurts, my leg hurts, my leg hurts. That's all you complain about before you go to school the next morning. So like, you just got back from school, okay, or a sport. My leg hurts. Okay, keep repeating that all day. And make sure it sounds like you're in pain. Next, whenever it gets to morning, act like you couldn't sleep and you could barely fall asleep when you did. Yes, I'm literally giving tips on how to freaking skip school because it's not that hard. A lot of people just don't get it. Alright. Continuing. Sorry, I'm trying to get my necklace unstuck. So I'm kind of multitasking here. But yeah, that's your go-to option. Just constantly say that you're hurt. Then after saying that you're hurt, what you're going to do is you are going, like the next morning, you're going to sit there and complain again. They're going to start to think that something is actually wrong with you. They might think it's just leg muscles hurting. But trust me, just keep playing along. Now, once they start to threaten to take you to the hospital, you're cooked. At that point, just go break your own leg and stop acting. Don't actually. No, just don't. I was joking. So, yeah. My necklace is cooked.
Hey,
Yes.
way too long.
Tete, one sec. Yes.
I've been waiting on you, dude.
I said Tete, one sec.
I thought you said headset.
I said one sec.
Okay, well, hurry.
The heck? Deaf? Confusion? Hey, I got it fixed. Alright, well, I gotta get going. I've wasted enough time. Toodles. Please stay safe and have a forever lasting good day. Even though this day is gonna suck. Toodles.